Mobility and stability. My favorite day.
Welcome back. Our favorite day out the week. Mobility and stability.
Well,
What's
my
our
number
saying?
one favorite is upper body, but
Mobility, less problems.
Straight like that.
We were a little off.
You gotta say it like that too. More mobility, less problems. So today we're gonna work our body. We're gonna explore our body once again. At any point, again, we don't want to feel pain. We want to feel discomfort. Okay. So we got to get used to being in an uncomfortable position. But I never want you to stretch through pain. So team, first thing we're gonna start off with, we're gonna go into a 90-90 position. We're gonna work our glute med. So we're gonna have our feet in this, normally we call it a hip swivel, but now since we're bringing our legs stationary, we're gonna call it a 90-90. So it can be interchangeable at times. So what we're gonna do, I just want you to bring your chest towards your knee, and then you're just gonna exhale while you're here, and then we're gonna raise and come right back up. We're gonna spend 1 minute in this position, stretching out our glute. Keep your spine tall and long. Let's stretch it out. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and dab. Make sure you exhale in this position. And now we're gonna come back up. Now, while you're in that position, you can take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Let's do that again. Now we're here. Take a deep breath with me. Exhale. Try to sink your chest to your knee. And coming back up. Feel good?
My chest ain't hit my knee.
No, not yet. We're gonna work there. We're gonna work it. And heading back down. Come straight down. You can bring your arms all the way out wide. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let's hold this position. One more deep breath. Exhale. Awesome job. Let's switch over to the other side. So same thing applies. We're in our 90-90 position. And take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now we're gonna stay in this position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And we're coming back up. Now at any point, if you wanna bring your elbows down, if you can get your elbows to the ground, please do it. We're gonna head back down again. And deep breath in. Exhale. So you wanna just bring your elbows here. You're welcome. Wow.
He's so tight.
He's so tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. So now we see your problem, man. And we're heading back up. So again, this is your time to assess your body. So Manny's glute med is extremely tight. So we're gonna take our time as we go back down. Let's do it again. Take a deep breath in. Long spine, head down. Now take one more deep breath in. And awesome job. Now we're going to go into a Cossack, modified Cossack squat, but we're not really squatting. We're just gonna lift our leg up. So, team, what I want you to do, you're gonna bring this leg right here, keep it in a bent position. Your outside leg, you're going to extend. Now, it's harder to stay up, so for right now, we're just gonna lean to our side. What I want you to do, you can place this hand on your knee. You're going to lift this leg up, then turn it out. Then turn it back down, and then place your leg back down to the ground. Now again, if we walk our hand closer to us, this will be a little bit harder. As we lift, turn, back, bring it right back down. Guys, this will hurt a little bit if you're not strong in that position. So again, if you can barely lift it, lift at your limit, all right? So let's lean to the side, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift, turn, lift it back down, bring it right back down. Awesome job. We're gonna do that again. Take your time, lift, externally rotate, then rotate back in. Great job. How that feels? I know it's rough.
Cramping.
Cramping in them yams. So take your time. We're gonna go through it
I'm
again.
cramping in my waist, which is weird.
Oh, in the waist.
Yeah, maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Okay, so I want you to do, lean up a little bit more. Good. And now we're gonna lift,
Oh, there it is.
turn it, nice. Internally rotate back in, bring that leg down.
Yep.
So it's all our positioning. So we're strengthening that end range. Let's do one more. We're gonna lift, turn, and bring it back. Good. Now in this position, you don't want to squeeze your quad. You don't want to really just be flexing your quad. You really want to feel that strength come from your glute. So let's try one more all together. And lift, feel the glute, turn, release that quad, then bring it back down. Awesome job. I know.
Sorry, that I don't know where that came from, but
Oh, those are your war cries.
uncontrollable mode.
So you might find that one side's easier than the other. And we're gonna do it again. And lift, turn, and bring it back. This side's easier?
No.
No,
It is for
still
me,
hard? This is easier for me.
Yeah, me too.
And how about you, Nikki? How you feel?
Yeah, it's easier on this side.
Good. And lift, turn, and bring it back.
She's a Glenn.
Awesome job. It's the lift for
Good
me.
one.
I think he's like, this
Yeah.
ain't even hard.
Now, at any point, if this is too hard to stay up, just drop down. You can come right here to your elbow. And lift, turn, and bring it back. That's better for you, Manny?
Way better.
Way better, right? All right, we're gonna stay here for Manny. And lift up, externally rotate, internally rotate. Good, last one. And bring it up, externally rotate, bring it right here, and release. All right, team. Feel better? Feel better? Better? Awesome.
Sure.
All right, half kneel. So we're gonna go into a half kneel position. So what we're gonna focus on, this main stretch is for our thoracic, our T-spine, so we're gonna work that rotation in this position. So you're gonna have your hand to the side. You're gonna grab your opposite hand on your knee. You're gonna reach, and then you're gonna rotate your T-spine. Hey, then we're gonna turn back. Hey, and then we're gonna head all the way back into that position, bringing our hand down. Then we're gonna wind it back up and turn, then bring it back. All right, team, we're gonna spend 1 minute here. Let's go through it slow. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and raise your hand, turn your palm out, and reach towards the back wall. Good. This is a hard position to talk in. And then bring it right
Your
back.
air was going away.
I was losing some air. And bring it back up. And we're turning, looking towards the back wall.
Hello.
And we're coming right back. So again, we're working our thoracic, our T-spine, our hip is neutral. And go. Turn, most of the rotation is coming right here from our top back and our mid back. I'm laughing because I hear Cassandra singing Circle
I
of
love
Love.
No. The circle of life. Is the Lion King?
No, didn't land.
I wasn't hearing it.
Trouble.
I heard
I don't
it.
know.
I heard it.
I don't know
I
if you
heard
were
it.
saying that right. Last one, that did not sound
We
like
can Google it
anything
at
from
the
Lion King.
When he's like,
Oh,
Yeah,
that song.
That was Elton John.
I don't know, Cassandra.
I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
let me know, people at home. You heard it.
Yeah, you bet
All
I know my
right.
Disney.
Well, the circle of love. Let's get it. And reach.
Circle of love.
You
That
see-
works too.
He's making up
You're not
songs.
saying love?
No,
No,
live.
it's life.
Oh, life.
Oh my goodness.
See,
I
that's
can't hear you. We're going back. I couldn't hear you. My bad. So that makes more sense.
You said say it with your chest, Cassandra.
Say it with your chest. Next time. Let's do it.
Circle of life.
Again, as we turn, make sure most of your rotation is coming from your mid-back. So again, you might notice that this is an easier position for you going to your opposite side. Good. And remember, we wind it all the way back up, bringing it down and resetting. Turn your chest towards your bent knee. Good, and bring it all the way back. Take your time.
Using our hand on our knee to help us open up even more.
Yeah. And it also locks your hip in position. So we don't want you to do this and this leg open up. That's not what we want. And we're heading back right here. Awesome job. So now, team, we're gonna go into an adductor walk. So we usually do an adductor rock, but today we're gonna walk it out. So I'm gonna bring this leg all the way out. My feet, my toes are gonna face forward. We're gonna walk out, drop our hip, then we push back, and then we're gonna thread. We thread, oh, wrong way. Thread right in here, and then walk back out.
Oh, the opposite.
So again, when we thread, we're gonna thread towards our knee that's on the ground. Bring that hand, wrap it right under, okay? So we're gonna be here for 1 minute. We're starting in 3, 2, and go. Walk out forward, your hips drop just a little bit. Then you walk back and thread. Now guys, you know, I say it all the time. Manny?
Toes need love too.
Oh, okay, Nikki beat you to it.
That was my line.
Big toes need love too. Come on, so dig your toe. We need that toe extension. It's super important. Good. And keep going, team. So remember, try to drive your toe into the ground. Awesome job. Come on now. Sandra, that big toe needs some love too. There it is. She got feelings too.
How you know it's a she?
Oh, well, he?
I don't know. I just wanted to say.
Well, we know it's a she, so make sure you dig that toe into the ground. Good.
Okay, that's hurting, honey.
Hey, then. Last one, everyone. Walk it all the way out. I love what I see.
I like what you see.
Good. And now we're going to go to the opposite side. 1 minute of action in 5, 4, 3, 2, and walk it out forward. Good. Now bring it back. Dig that toe into the ground. And make sure you thread. Oh, there you go, man. Good. You made the same mistake I did first round. It's all right. And then we thread towards that knee that's on the ground. Good. And we're coming right back out. And we're going to walk all the way forward. Drop that hip. And push it right back. Breathe. Exhale. In the move. Good. Keep going, squad. Nice little thread action. Try to smell your armpit. Hopefully it smells good. Good. All right, team, you got 15 seconds left. So as you walk it, make sure you drop that hip down to the ground, walk it back. And we're gonna thread. Awesome job. All right, team, so now we're gonna go into a calf stretch. So we're gonna just go into a plank position. So in this plank position, we're gonna go in a 3/4 position, and we're just gonna pike our butt up, wrap one leg under, and we're just gonna stretch out our calf. We're gonna stay here for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna switch and go to the other side. So the goal is you wanna kind of drop your heel down to the ground, okay? So let's get into our plank position. Let's wrap our right leg over first. And 3, 2, and pike up. Good. Try to drive your heel down to the ground. Good. So just in this position, I want you to focus on just breathing. Exhale. Good. Let me bring this out even further. Wow, this calf got some good flexibility. I ain't mad at this left one.
That's your small one?
What? Small calf. Why y'all coming for me today?
Don't say y'all. Don't say
2,
y'all.
1. All right. Now we're switching over. And we're in our next position. Good. So again, you want to cross that leg over and breathe through it. At any point, your shoulder, you're losing some stability in your shoulder. You can reset, take a break, come right back into that position. Good. We're almost there, team. Got less than 10 seconds starting now. Good. So we're gonna attack our calf before we go into our hamstring. And 3, 2, and release. Awesome job. Good job. So now, team, I need you to grab your power loop. Grab your gray one. So we're gonna give you a second. So we've gone through this before, PNF, contract, relax. We're gonna do 3 different variations, but we're only gonna keep 1 PNF on the first set, and I'll show you what we're gonna get into. So again, grab your band, make sure you twist it. Then from here, you're gonna lay on your back. Now what I want you to do, you're gonna pull to the first restriction, okay? So if you feel that it's tight right here, this is where I want you to stay. Then I want you to contract for 10 seconds, then release and see if you get more range, all right? So we're getting ready. We're on our back. And 3, 2, and we're just gonna hold for right now. Try to lock that leg out. We're not gonna contract, so we're just gonna hold it. We're stretching out our hamstring. And now we're gonna contract. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Good, now you should have a little bit more real estate, a little bit more range here. And we're just gonna hold. All right, don't contract just yet. Hold that position. You can move your foot around. Good, and now contract. 10, 9, 8,
You say contract,
7,
like flexing your core?
6, yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Now we're just gonna hold this out. You're gonna stay right here. We're in control, we're not going too far. Good, you should notice that you have a little bit more flexibility. And 3, wow. 2, great job, Shar. And release. Good job, we're
It's
switching.
starting to shake a little bit.
Just a little bit, it should, with that contraction. We're gonna switch over. Nice, and we're going back at it. Looking at the time, we're good on time. And again, wherever you feel that first resistance, that's where I want you to stop. And
Instantly.
we're holding. Good, so again, tight hamstrings, not necessarily mean that it comes from the hamstring. Remember, it also can come from your hips. So maybe you're in that anterior pelvic tilt and you got a bad hip where your hip is leaning forward because you're trying to get that Instagram pose. Remember, we're poking that butt out. You're lengthening that hamstring. So we gotta make sure that we get our pelvis in right alignment. Now contract. Good, squeeze, squeeze, not too hard. Good, just give like a 10% squeeze and release. Good. Try to keep that leg straight. And we're gonna hold this out and we're gonna contract one more time. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe, 4, 3, 2, and just hold for 5 seconds. Good. And release. Awesome job. All right, so we're gonna go into our quad reach. So instead of this being time, we're gonna do this for reps. So we're gonna stand up, we're gonna go for 5 reps. We're gonna grab our ankle and we're gonna go for a reach forward. So I'm gonna pull one leg, my ankle as I pull, I'm gonna reach. So again, I'm stretching out this quad and I also can stretch out this hamstring being in this position. Now, I like to have a slight bend, but if you can go and have your legs straight out, you're more than welcome to have it straight, but I love to have a little bend in my knee, less than 15 degrees. So we're gonna get into our hamstring and we're also gonna stretch our quad and our hip flexor. So let's grab our right ankle first. Good, we're gonna reach. We're gonna pause for about 2 seconds and then we're gonna come back up to our top position. And 3, 2, and reach. Good, and right there. And reset, coming back up. Good, if you have the balance, hold it and reach again. Good job, team. And bring it back. And we're going back out again. I have you bring your leg, push into your hand. Good, and up. We're gonna do 2 more and reach again. Good, now focus on your balance. And back up, last one, and reach. I'm very impressed with every one of you. And reset. And, no, you did great.
Wobble at that point.
You guys did great. All right, we're gonna switch over to the other side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. I'm just looking at the time. We're at that 20-minute mark. So that means that we gotta go a little faster in our transitions. Hand up, coming right back up. And Shar, you're more than welcome to reset anytime.
Okay.
And go. So what I want you to do on this next one, Shar, bring your foot down. And you, Cassandra, and come back. Good, way to focus. And go again. I got you. We're gonna reach all the way out. Nice. And bring it back up. And we're gonna reach out again. Good, nice, good control. Push that toe into the ground, bring it back. Last one. And reach. Good. And reset. Take 45 after this. All right, team. So we took a little longer on the first one, so we got a little used to what we're doing. So now we're gonna speed it up just a little bit because we only got one round in and that took us about 20 minutes. So now we're gonna go back into our 90-90, okay? So we're gonna turn our 90-90 into a little more action. So now we're gonna dab, then we're gonna bring this leg out, and then we're gonna come right back in. Instead of 1 minute, we're gonna be here for 30 seconds, okay? So we're gonna get started. My favorite day out the week, man. I don't know about y'all, but I just love these slow days. Feels good. All right, Cody, we're going.
5.
2, he's like 5 seconds, bro, hurry up. And go, we're gonna dab towards our knee. Good, now come right back up. Legs swing all the way through. And then we're dabbing right back down. You will always have one hand on the ground for support. So we have our outside hand out here for support. Then we dab it right back. So it's challenging because you still have to work this in range in your hip. Last one. Good. And now we switch. And 3, 2, we dab. Alright. Then we come back up. In case you guys didn't know what a dab was, this is our dab right here. Bang. And we bring it back. Is that millennial or Gen X? Or Gen what?
Gen X.
Gen X?
Or Z.
Gen
Z. Exactly. I don't know these new kids. New kids on the block. Is that Gen? I feel like we came up with it. We're millennials. All right, last one, squad. Bring it in. Dab it all the way through. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna lay on our side. We're gonna bring it down on our elbow because, man, he's having a hard time in this position. But if you can stay up, you can stay up. Remember, we're just gonna lift our leg off the ground, turn it, then bring it right back down. Takes a lot of control. And 3, y'all couldn't wait to lay down. 2,
You said because
you did, you're right. And go. We're gonna lift, turn it. Good, turn that leg right back, place it down. And going back up, we're only here for 30 seconds. Good, find your control. And as you lift, turn, in, back down. And 10 seconds, lift, turn, in, back. Last one. And lift, turn, internally rotate, bring that leg right back down. Let's switch it.
I just realized I was looking at your left butt cheek that whole time. Sorry.
Okay.
I think I was staring.
Hopefully it was a good view. It was all right? All right, man, and let me know what this right butt cheek looks like. In 3, 2, and go. Turn it, flip it right back down in that internal rotation. And back up. Good. So this is challenging. Turn, if you can't do that motion, just drop to your elbow. It's much easier and you have more control. Good. All right, Tim, we got one more right after this. And last one. Awesome job. Now, last time we did a half nil for our rotation. This time we're gonna lay on our side for our rotation. So we're gonna go back into what we did last week. So we're just gonna have one leg straight. We're gonna grab our outside knee by placing our hand down. We're gonna lay to the side, and then we're gonna rotate our body all the way through. Now, if you can't keep your knee down, you can always put your knee on top of a towel or a pad. That way you can bring it here. All right, so we're gonna go back into our round. Uh-oh, this side's so much tighter. So I'm gonna work on it until it gets better, and you guys are gonna see together. In 3, 2, and go. So we're in our sidling thoracic rotation. Good. And then we're gonna come back, Manny. Take your bottom hand and place it on your knee. And we're going back again. Oh, it's much harder. Oh, yeah. So I know that I'm a little tight. I'm normally able to just have my shoulders all the way down to the ground. So I know now this is a sticking point for me. Good, last one. Oh, there it is. It's getting better. And one more right here. Oh, man, it's getting a little bit better.
You said both shoulders should be on the ground?
Usually I can get my other shoulder to drop. And we're gonna switch over to the other side. So let's see if I got this rotation on this side. Guys, it happens. We sit in positions, we round our shoulders and we lose it. Let's see if I got it on here. And 3, 2, and go. Nice little turn.
Oh, this is
Yeah, this is way better.
more mobile.
Look at that. And we're bringing it back. Good. So again, we're rotating our T-spine. But look, it almost looks like that half kneel position that we were in earlier. But this time we're just laying on our side. So again, your hips aren't rotating. It's your mid-back that's doing all the rotation right here. Okay, last one. So we're locking our hips into place. And awesome job. And we're coming right back. Awesome. So now, we're gonna go into our adductor walkout. So 30 seconds again. We're just gonna walk it all the way through, drop our hips, bring it back, thread the needle. Let's have our left leg out first. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and walk forward. Drop that hip, push back, then thread. Good. And we're going back again. Take your time. Make sure you exhale. So, rule of thumb, exhale into your move. Last one, team. Good. So as we stretch right here, we're getting deep into that adductor magnus. And now we're gonna switch over to the other side. This leg is out, and 3, 2, and walk it out. Drop that hip, and bringing it right back. We're gonna thread right under. Good. How y'all feeling? Good. How you guys are feeling? Hopefully you're feeling really good right now.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel better by now. Like the first round, I was like, I'm a little tight. I felt it. Last one, everyone. Drop that hip. Walk it back. Let's thread it. Good. And now we're gonna come back up. All right, so we're gonna go into our calf stretch. So remember, we're gonna pike up. We're gonna spend 30 seconds in this position. Cross our right leg over first. In 3, 2, and go. Good. So Nikki has great extension in her thoracic, so this is amazing. If you don't have that extension, it's cool. As long as we're feeling our calf being stretched, that's all that matters. So again, take a deep breath in, exhale, and try to feel your breath travel throughout your body. You really want to be in that parasympathetic state of mind. And last one, and now guys, reset. Give your shoulders a break. Good, and go. Awesome. So again, you can shift your weight, you can move around, you can peek, you can walk your hands back further if you need to get a deeper stretch. You don't have to keep your hands in this position. So as you walk your hands back, you get a deeper stretch into your calf. And then right after this, we're gonna go right back into our hamstring. So calf flexibility is important as well. I find that if you're tight in your calf, then you're not stretching out all the way through your hamstring. So you wanna make sure you stretch it. Take a deep breath in and out, and then we're gonna head into our next stretch. So our next variability in our stretch of our hamstring, we're gonna get our bicep, our outside lateral aspect of our hamstring. So now we're gonna go for our bicep femoris. So, or femurs, however you wanna say it. We're gonna lean to the side. So you should feel the lateral aspect of your hamstring, even in your gastroc as well. Your calf muscle, you should feel that stretch as we bring it to the side. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds, team. And go. So I'm even allowing my foot to turn. So let your foot like turn in.
Ooh, that's
There you go.
nice. Skips right there.
Yeah, so now you're getting that lateral aspect of your calf, and then you're hitting that lateral aspect in your hamstring. Now, if you find that your feet turns out, that's due to this hamstring being tight, that lateral aspect. So this is just helping you with your mobility and your flexibility. And the same thing applies for your calf. Awesome job. And we're switching. And 3, 2, and go. Again, so feet turns out. What causes it? Tight calf, tight hamstring, the lateral aspect of your hamstring, and the lateral aspect of your gastroc as well. Good, hold it, bring it right across your body. You should feel the stretch going all the way up through your hamstring, even a little bit in that glute med. And 3, 2, and release. Now, team, we're gonna go into our quad stretch. We're gonna make it a little faster. So as we reach, you don't have to wait on my cue. So when we go in our position, grab, find your balance, reach, hold it, and then we come back. And then what I want you to do, you're gonna switch feet, all right?
Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, right ankle, 2, and reach. And bring it back and switch. Awesome job. Now, if you don't have that control, you are more than welcome to place your hand on the chair or me. You can hold on to me, whatever you need to do to find your balance. Find it. Or like Ronnie says, he has his imaginary cane. Use an imaginary cane. Find a fixed point on the floor that helps you stay focused. Good, team. So we're gonna do 10 total. As we reach, find your balance. Good. So you can also push your back foot into your hand. So if she wants a deeper stretch in her quad, she's pushing into her hand. Amazing job. Great balance, great control. Again, the further, too late, it happens. It happens all the time. And switch it up. Good. It's like those commentaries. He hasn't missed a free throw at the line all night. And then the moment you say it, he misses a free throw. And last one, everyone. And awesome job. Way to reach. And take 45. Awesome job. All right, team. So this will be our last block. And then on the end, we're going to go through some breath work. Coach, we got enough time for some breath work? Okay, because you know my math is horrible. I never know how to count it out. So at the end, we're gonna go through some deep relaxation breath work and some carbon dioxide training. So make sure you make it there. This is where we get into that parasympathetic state of mind. Relax, right? That rest and digest. And I know that's your favorite. Digest?
Rest and
Stop
digest.
it. Rest and digest. All right, team, we're heading back down. This child here. Whose child is he?
Really is a
All right, so next, all we're going to do is we're gonna stay in this position and we're just gonna breathe in and out and we're never coming up, okay? So you guys got it?
Yep.
3, 2, and we're down, bring our chest towards our knee. Now I want you to focus on your breath. The goal is to take as long as you can on your exhale. Get all that carbon dioxide out of you. Allow your body to relax so you can go deeper and deeper and deeper. So you're still in that 90-90 position, okay? And 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. So man, instead of tucking your chin, let's go to the other side. Untuck your chin and try to keep your spine long, okay? And 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. So it's almost like you want to look over a ledge. As you're looking over this ledge, you're staying tall. You're not gonna round, you're not gonna tuck your chin. You just wanna look and see what's over it. Good. So find that comfortable position. Man, don't worry about everybody else. I know you're looking around like, why is everybody else down there? And 3, 2, and release. All right, so now we're gonna come right back here. You're gonna lay on your side. So guys, let's all lay on your side. If your hip flexors aren't strong enough, you're probably tired now. So at this point, we're all gonna stay in this position. And 3, 2, and nice leg lift. Externally rotate, internally rotate, then bring it right back down. And we're gonna go back up, rotate. Good, it's much better on your hip flexor. And up. Now, again, our hip flexor is something that we want to be mobile, but we also want it to be strong too and stable as well. Good, last one, everyone. And externally rotate. Awesome job. And we're gonna switch over to the other side. And 3, 2, and go. And externally rotate, internally rotate. And bring it right back up, turn it out. Good. Nice job. Nice, soft, slow control. Show me control. And we softly bring our leg down with control. Good, team. This will be our last one. One more right here. And awesome job. All right, so now we're gonna lay back down on our side. Okay? This time we're gonna have both knees together instead of one. And this time we're just gonna open up that textbook and then bring it right back in, okay? So we're just adding a different variability to it. If you wanna grab a towel, place your head down, you can. And 3, 2, and reach forward, and now reach back. Good, and we're coming back. Can you get that other shoulder to touch the floor?
Almost.
Almost? I remember when I first, on the second round, it was like, man, I don't know if I can do it, but it's getting better and better. You should notice that as we're working on this mobility, that is getting more mobile and much better.
More mobility.
More mobility.
Let's bro.
Say it again. All right, team. All right, you're gonna switch over to the other side. Nice little break dance move. Looking good. Looking good. This one, we're all about to take a nap after this, I'll tell you that.
Right?
That's the vibe we on. And go. Trying to take a nap. Y'all trying to take a nap? This is what we're doing. We're just gonna take a nap right here. All right, I know it's a little slower, but again, what have we been practicing and talking about this entire program?
Learning our body.
Learning our bodies, but also allowing our bodies to recover. It's very important to your goals, even if you don't believe it. Less is more sometimes, remember. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna go into our adductor, walk it out.
Walk it out.
Walk it out. Right on cue. Left leg out. Remember what?
Big toes need love too.
Thank you. We had to let Manny get that one. Thanks for letting him have that one, Nikki. 2, and go.
Got my line back.
Good. And we walk it back, and now we thread. So when we thread, try to really get under there. Reach under that couch. Grab your remote. Good. Way to grab that remote. Now, when you go deeper in that stretch, you're getting deeper into that magnus in your adductor complex. So that's that posterior side of your adductor. And we're getting a deeper stretch in that trouble area. So you should feel that stretch as you reach. Good, this will be our last one. And we rotate through. Awesome, going to the other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and walk it out. Good, bring it back. And thread as low as you can. Good. And we're gonna walk it back out. Cool. Nice. So as we there, try to reach. I want you to reach for my hand. There we go. Great job. Awesome job, Nikki. Reach for my hand. Whoa, never mind. She's good. She's great.
She's reaching for Cody's
She's
hand.
there. She can reach all the way behind the couch. Awesome job. All right, so we're on our back again, our hamstring. So we only got time for one breath work. It looks that way. Calf stretch, I apologize. But I think we have 1 minute left for our breath work. So let's go into our calf stretch, and we're gonna create this a dual calf stretch. So we're gonna have both feet down, and then we're just gonna shift our weight, okay?
Yep.
So hit the brakes, pump the gas, and 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds. So your heel's gonna come up and down as we hit the gas and pump the brake. Good. That way we can get some breath work in. I wanna make sure that we hit that time. I'm gonna keep looking back to look at the time, but I'm also here with you guys. Good job. So keep going. We got 10 seconds left. And then we go into our hamstring stretch.
Can you get your child on here?
I'm not listening to this, child. And stop. All right, team. So let's go into our last hamstring stretch. This time, all we're gonna do, we're gonna bring our leg out. So as we go here, we're just gonna lift our leg out to the side, keep that leg off the ground, let gravity do its work. And we're gonna stretch a little deeper in 3, 2, and go. So we're gonna stay here 30 seconds. Here's one goal that you can do. You can plantar flex that foot forward. You're gonna get a deeper stretch and you feel like you're flossing that hamstring through. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Awesome. Go on to the other side because I really wanna make sure we get our breath work in. And 3, 2, and go. Good. Floss it all the way through. Nice. Keep going, team. You can push your foot forward and back if you want to get a deeper stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team. Just for time purposes, let's lay on our side, stretch out our quad. So we're not gonna go in our balance reach. So just push back into your hand and go. So this foot here, I'm pushing into my hand. I'm activating my quad. And now release. Good, now try to get your heel closer to your butt. Good, and push. So remember, this is that PNF. We're facilitating this quad too. And 5, 4, 3, 2, relax, bring your heel towards your butt in 3, 2, and release, switch to the other side. And push into your hand, go. So remember, we're pushing into our hand. We went over this about 2 weeks ago, I believe. And release. Now bring your heel closer to your butt. See how much more range of motion you have. Good, and now we're gonna push back into our hand. Good. And 5, 4, push, 3, 2, release, and bring that heel towards your butt in 3, 2, and good job, guys. All right, team. So what I want you to do, find a comfortable spot on the ground. So if you guys wanna lay down, however you wanna do it, we're gonna do a 3-second inhale, a 9-second exhale. I want you to imagine you're breathing throughout a straw, okay? So we're gonna go into some little breath work in 3, 2, and inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 9 seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 9 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And inhale. 1, 2, 3. And your longest exhale as you can. Get all that carbon dioxide out of you. Get your body in a calm state. Awesome job. Way to show up today, guys. Again, this is so important in your program to continue to work on your mobility, your flexibility. It is just going to bridge the gap of where you are and where you want to go. So let's keep doing this. Let's keep getting better. Let's keep exploring. I'll see you tomorrow.
Woo! See you tomorrow, boy. Mobility, stability. Mobility, stability. Just like that. Love y'all. Peace out.